as Corson of Shannon, Mississippi. That's according to Breaking Aviation News and Videos, who I follow. They say that that's the guy who stole the plane. The plane is still flying around. It is currently at 1,700 feet. That is the plane. It's at 1,700 feet. I'm looking at it on Flight Radar right now. Let me get this Facebook post, supposed Facebook post. Several years ago, we covered a plane stolen. I believe it was in the state of Washington. Let's see here. City. I found it. I found it. Okay, guys, there it is. 19 minutes ago. So this is reportedly the guy who stole the plane. Sorry, everyone. Never actually wanted to hurt anyone. I love my parents and sisters. This isn't all goodbye. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is reportedly a post, unconfirmed post, by the pilot of the stolen plane. Sorry, everyone. Never actually wanted to hurt anyone. I love my parents and sister. This isn't your fault. Goodbye. 20 minutes ago. Again, you can see Breaking Aviation News and Videos, which I find reliable. They're saying this is the guy who stole the plane, Corey Patterson. Here's Corey Patterson, same Facebook. Here's the post 19 minutes ago. Sorry, everyone. Never actually wanted to hurt anyone. I love my parents and sister. This isn't your fault. Goodbye. So I hope this ends safely. Safely. You can see from Shannon, Mississippi, Corey Patterson. This says C-O-R-Y. All right, so the plane is, it's at 1,200 feet. It's still circling. This plane has been flying around since, I guess it took off at 5:34 a.m. this morning. Which would be, on the tracker. Oh, somebody in the scanner said watching him on the tracker. I'm listening to the Benton County, Mississippi scanner. It's right now. It's 1,100 feet. You can see it on the scanner. There's the plane. It is flying. It's on the scanner. It says 1,100 feet. Still there. The lowest I had seen it since we came on the air, which was not that long ago, was 1,200 feet. So let's hope this ends safely, but this is not a good situation. He did earlier, hours ago, threaten to fly it into Tupelo Walmart. Oh, the speed has gone down. The speed is at 162. 162 miles an hour is the speed. Before it was at 210. So, is that it? Did it stop? Yeah, has it just crashed? Has it crashed? Because look at this. It stopped. The tracking stopped. The tracking stopped right now. The tracking has stopped. The tracking just stopped, so I don't know if the plane has gone down because the tracking just stopped.
362 Tyler Road. Blackmail. Date of birth 2/4 of 99.
Oh no, there it is. There now. It's up again. Now it's again.
He is unlicensed, ID card only.
Now it's on the tracker again.
Copy. H9, the PD 2029 on this person.
I am seeing it on the tracker now. It's still, according to the tracker, it's still flying. It stopped for a second, but it says 1,100 feet, and this is flight radar 24, and I'm literally looking at it right now. So it looks like it's still there. It's still going. It's still going. So it stopped for a few seconds, and now they have the track again. And it's still up there. Still at 1,100 feet. Ground speed 188 miles an hour. So let's hope this ends safely. But it's certainly not an encouraging sign, that post we saw on Facebook. Again, this is northern Mississippi. You can give me a shout if you have comments, questions, updates at Lookner on Twitter. Hang on. And thanks to a few viewers sent me that Facebook post. Yeah, Ken Rowe asked about the range of the aircraft. This aircraft that was stolen, reportedly, that is the aircraft right there from FlightAware. It's a Beechcraft King Air 90, according to FlightAware. That is literally the aircraft, okay? And if you look on Wikipedia, Beechcraft 90, what you get is, Wikipedia said the range of this aircraft is about 1,300 miles, according to Wikipedia. C-90 King Air range 1,300 nautical miles. It's been flying around at around 200 miles an hour or so. So it looks, to just eyeballing it from an utterly amateur perspective by me, it looks like 6-7 hours range maybe on a full tank. It's currently flying right now at 201 miles an hour right now, 201 miles an hour. So if that range number is right, then on a full tank, it would be able to fly for 6-7 hours. It's been flying
6.1 gallons, 6.1, pump rating 53875.4, 53875.4, mileage unavailable.
I don't believe on the scanner right now they're talking about this plane in particular. We're listening to a Benton County, Mississippi scanner. But I mean, it's if I'm reading this right, and the range is between like 6 and 7 hours. Remember, this plane has been up in the air for about 4 hours and 4.5 hours. It's been up in the air. It's been up in the air almost 4.5 hours. Oh, let me check something here. Hang on 1 second here. Yeah, I did want to check that. That's a good idea. I believe one of the local channels, as one of our viewer mentioned, might have been covering it too. Let's see, either. Oh no, they're not live at the moment. Okay, I don't think. Anyways. Hang on a second here. So again, Northeast Mississippi Daily Journal, that is a local outlet in Mississippi, says that multiple law enforcement, airport, and local authorities have identified the subject as Corey Patterson of Shannon, Mississippi. And reportedly, this is the Facebook profile of Corey Patterson. And you can see 27 minutes ago, Corey Patterson of Shannon, Mississippi posted, "Sorry everyone, never actually want to hurt anyone. I love my parents and sister. This isn't your fault. Goodbye." So that's possibly a post by the person flying the plane. 1,400 feet. It took off at 5:34 a.m. It is currently 9:58 a.m. and it's been flying for almost 4.5 hours. Initially, the pilot of the plane, which is reportedly stolen, threatened to crash it into the Lowe Walmart. Fortunately, that did not happen. You can see it is basically flying around in northern Mississippi. It's flying around to the west of Faulkner, Mississippi. And I wanted to just check out really quickly. The scanner we have on is Benton County. In Benton County, does it include Faulkner or not? No. Benton County, here's Faulkner. The plane is flying around in the area here. So the scanner I have on is Benton County, which is northern Mississippi, which is right near Faulkner. And there's Ripley right here. So if we go back to here, the plane might be in Benton County. I don't know if the plane is far enough west to be in Benton County or the county next over. What county is Faulkner, Mississippi in? Faulkner is in Tippah County. I don't know that I have a Tippah County scanner that I can show, that I can listen to. I didn't scanner people were listening to on this aside from the Benton County one. Yeah, that's the one people are listening to, but we've not heard much on that scan. There's a Faulkner fire in a Ripley volunteer. Hear that? I hear him, but I cannot. Just heard that on the scan. Let me just really. It's not ripped over here, so we're not going to have it on. The Faulkner is going to be by now, or they're not. Ripley's down here, so I think we're best off with this scanner. I think they just said something on the scanner like something about near the trees or something. Again, it is flying at, it's now 1,600 feet, flying at 178 miles an hour. Since I've been looking at this, like a half hour ago, it's been flying between like 1,200 and 1,700 feet. It's now, you can see 1,300 feet there. The ground speed has been in the high 100s. It's currently 189. The Walmart is in Tupelo, so you can see here, just to give you a sense of how far this is from Tupelo, where it took off. This says Blackwell Church, New Hope. Let me go to a map here. So Tupelo's down here. Roughly, this plane took off from the Tupelo Regional Airport. It's about 50 miles. This plane was 50 miles away from Tupelo. Let me go back and just show you again what the police had to say about this. The police, at approximately 5 a.m., they were notified the pilot of an airplane, possibly King Air type, was flying over Tupelo. The pilot has made contact with E911 and is threatening to intentionally crash into Walmart on West Main. But that never happened, fortunately. Have worked with Walmart on West Main to evacuate the store and disperse people. Also, have been able to begin talking with the pilot. As time situation is ongoing with police and emergency search in our area on with the mobility of an airplane is much larger than even Tupelo. And some plane moved north of Tupelo, and it's now about 50 miles away from Tupelo. Just they said at approximately 8:35 a.m., the plane is reported to be airborne in the Union County area. Local, state, and federal authorities are continuing to monitor this dangerous situation. We know from the flight radar that the plane is flying still in northern Mississippi, above northern Mississippi right now. It's on flight radar. It's at 1,300 feet. It's flying at 171 miles an hour. So, you know, hoping that this doesn't end up like the stolen plane a couple of years ago. There was a stolen plane incident a couple of years ago. 2018 Horizon Air Q400 incident. That was a bigger plane. That was a commercial plane. On August 10th, 2018, a Horizon Air Bombardier Q400 was stolen from Seattle Tacoma International Airport, says Wikipedia. The perpetrator, a 29-year-old, was a Horizon Air ground service agent with no piloting experience. After Russell performed an unauthorized takeoff, F-15 Eagle fighters were scrambled to intercept the aircraft. Air traffic control contract with Russell. The sole occupant, who described himself as a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. About an hour and 15 minutes after takeoff, Russell died by crashing the aircraft on lightly populated Kelton Island on Puget Sound. That was a larger plane, a passenger plane that was stolen in 2018, and that ended up with the person who stole the plane crashing the plane. This plane is a smaller plane. This plane is this plane. This is the plane that was stolen today. You can see right here. That is from FlightAware and Air 90. That's the plane that was stolen today. And reportedly, reportedly, this is a video. I can't confirm this, but this is this video that that City King posted of the plane. I can't confirm that, but it's making its way around. BNO News posted that video as well. This was from earlier. Okay, so we're bringing you live coverage. I haven't gotten confirmation of how long this plane can fly for without being refueled. It looked to me like, roughly speaking, it looked from the numbers I was seeing. 1,100 feet right now. It looked like maybe 6-7 hours in the air range. If that's the case, it is flying for about 4.5 hours. I don't know if it had a full tank when it took off. Beech C-90A King Air is the type of aircraft. Beech C-90A King Air. Hold on, it's up here now. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is an artifact of the radar or if it's breaking its pattern now, because you can see it seems inside of its pattern. But sometimes it does that and then it goes to normal. This might just be like the radar an incorrect radar portrayal. So I don't, what you're saying now is clearly, if that's the actual path, it's deviated from its previous circling area. But let's give it a second and see, because about 10 minutes ago it did this, and then it looked like maybe it was kind of a mess up on the radar temporarily, and it moved back. So this says 1,100 feet. It says ground speed 170, and you know, I don't. If this is accurate, this is a new path for because it's not circling anymore. Accurate here. See, this is what, and yeah, this is the same thing that happened before, and then we were like, oh my gosh, it stopped tracking. But see, now then it appeared up here. So I don't know if that's the accurate plane right now. Let's give it a second and see. We might just see it pop back over. But a few seconds ago, it was still flying. So we'll just, 900 feet it says. Guys, look, 900 feet. If that's accurate, that's low feet. It says 900 feet. But I don't know if that's accurate. 900 feet. So maybe this, I don't know what's going on, but this might be a break in the pattern. I'm watching like you are. And you can see that's over. It says 900 feet here. This is in northern Mississippi. Now, but it's not actively tracking it. I don't know. One of our viewers mentioned radar could lose the flight, but pretty, it looked like radar lost the flight and then it appeared back here. So let's give it a second and see. Maybe this is kind of a radar mess up thing, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Is it by homes? I don't know if there are any homes in here, but this area, here's a wooded area. So we're listening to the Benton County scanners, so if they think it went down in Benton County, we might hear something on the scanner. But for a minute now, it has not been appearing on radar. There is it just kind of stopped appearing on radar after being at 900 feet. So could this plane have possibly gone down in this area here? I'm not sure. Kevin Graham, our viewer, says, let's hope he has not gone down. But unfortunately, it has not popped back up on radar yet. We just saw this here.
If you got a unit, I'm here, if I could hit Highway 4 and go to Crawford Tower Road, there's a lake out there. He's headed toward now called Curtis Lake. You could send somebody out that way.
Yeah, I don't know if the plane has gone down. I just don't know right now. You can see the tracking. The tracking has stopped. The tracking has stopped.
There's a road off of Crawford Tower Road called Winkle Road that dead ends down there close to Curtis Lake. I check that out.
So what I can do is it's not appearing on the tracker, and the tracker appeared to show it kind of diverting from a circling pattern in lower and going over here. But it has not reappeared, which is not a good sign. Let me check the Facebook page and see. This is Corey Patterson's Facebook. So reportedly, unconfirmed, reportedly, this is the Facebook of the person who stole the plane, Corey Patterson, from Shannon, and this person posted, sorry, I never really wanted to hurt anyone. I love my parents and sister. This isn't your fault. Goodbye. So, again, that's an unconfirmed Facebook page of the person who took the plane. Now, stop being on radar for a couple minutes. The altitude had gone, which I haven't seen it go to before, and it just stopped. So I don't know if the plane has gone down, landed, or crashed, or what, but it's not on the radar at the moment. Let me just see if I can get any other updates here for you. Yeah, and Pete Montine, we've been telling you this. A source familiar confirms to me stolen plane is a Beechcraft King Air 90 N342ER. That's the flight-aware shot we've been showing you of the plane. Oh, where was that, Robert? Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, so again, just to update you here, about 5 minutes ago, this plane stopped being tracked on radar. It had been flying in this kind of messy,
I'm headed that way.
this messy kind of circular pattern in northern Mississippi. You can see, then it deviated.
It's showing that it is light painted around Friendship Church area, not moving anymore.
There you go. On the scanner, they just talked about this.
We should be right here close.
Okay, we're listening to the scanner. They just said on the scanner, on the Benton, Mississippi scanner, it was pinged at the Friendship Church area. We just heard that in the scanner, which says Church Road. I think they're probably on. I think the police on that you just heard on the scanner are looking at the same flight radar we are, because they just said Church area. Now it's disappeared. The plane is no longer on radar. The plane is longer on radar. It's not there anymore. flight not found. Okay, so again, it has gone off of radar. Live flight not found. Whatever. Let me go back and get you the. I'm gonna pull up the flight track. I'm gonna pull up the flight track. Why can't I get anything about it? Here, right here. Here we go. Tupelo. Is that flight not even listed on here anymore? 5:34 a.m. This is the play. No, that's not it. That's it right there. This is it. I got it. I found it. That's it. That's it right there. This is the flight. That's a playback of the flight. And it was circling, and then it kind of branched in this area here. See, it says Friendship Church and Friendship Church Road. Let me show you where that is, if I can find it here. But let me update my headline. Friendship Church Road. This is the area we're talking about. This is in northern Mississippi. Northern Mississippi, near Friendship Church Road. Pretty remote area there. And stolen plane disappears from radar. Okay, I just updated the headline here. I'm listening County, Mississippi scanner, but the plane disappeared from radar about a week ago. Yeah, Breaking Aviation News, who I follow, says tracking signal has now been lost aircraft. We're waiting confirmation from law enforcement. We're waiting confirmation from law enforcement on exact. All right, hang on. If you have more information, give me a shout on Twitter, @LookNerd on Twitter. Thanks so much to all of our moderators. I really appreciate all of our moderators being with us. I am not aware of any kind of confirmation yet that the plane went down, or any kind of video of the plane going down, or any kind of photos of the plane going down. Let me know what you're hearing. And the plane disappeared from radar about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, Super Talk Mississippi, which is a local news outlet, they're looking at the same thing we are. They say as of 10:50 a.m., the plane appears to have stopped southeast of Ashland.
Hey, that's OLB 10-8, starting mileage 1833.55.
Hang on one sec, guys. So I am hoping that this person might be.
Subject is moving around. That fire department is going to be approximately 1/4 mile from the Benton Mississippi line on Highway 4. Gravestown Fire Department.
Yeah, guys. Not everything you hear on this scanner is going to be about the plane. I don't believe what was just discussed 5 seconds ago was about the plane. This is the Benton County, Missouri scanner. But they did say a few minutes ago that they were looking at the flight track. And like we saw, you can see here, they said the last thing was in the Friendship Church area. You can see it says Friendship Church. So maybe we'll hear something about it on the scanner. But the plane, this plane is reportedly stolen.
Units know that. 10-3, all units, subject is armed, subject is armed.
Yeah, this subject armed, I think, is a different, I think that's a different incident. That's not the pilot. So we're talking about a reportedly stolen.
How far me and G. George are we out?
15, once y'all cross Benton County, you should like about 1/4 mile, estimated about.
That's the plane right
4.5
there.
to 5 miles away from the Benton line.
That is the plane, that N342ER. That's the plane that was Beechcraft King Air 90. And it had been flying for about 4.5 hours, appearing on radar. It took off around 5:34 a.m. according to flight radar from Tupelo Regional Airport. Originally, the pilot threatened to crash it into a wall in Tupelo. That didn't happen. The pilot then flies north. It had been circling for hours. And about 10-15 minutes ago, the plane disappeared from radar. It seemed to deviate a bit from its, it was circling in northern Mississippi to the west of Faulkner. It started and going to the west, and then it just went, it disappeared right around here in the Friendship Church area.
The fire department.
And all right, let me see if I can get you any update. But I have no confirmation on what happened to it. Let me know what you're hearing.
I can't advise to take the subject at gunpoint.
That's a different incident.
Have him.
If you do hear information about what happened to the plane, please let me know where you got that information. If you just send me information saying like the plane crashed or something, I don't know where that report is coming from, so I can't responsibly pass that along. What is this? Hold on a second. Maybe there's a different scanner I can try. I don't know what scanner that is. I don't have that scanner. Yes, I'm not going to start reporting unconfirmed stuff about the plane. Right now, I'm listening to the Benton County scanner. It looks like that's the area where it stopped broadcasting the plane. So I have no reliable information on what's going on with the plane right now. And to repeat, this is reportedly, unconfirmed, but reportedly, this is the person who took the plane, stole the plane, Corey Patterson of Shannon, Mississippi. And 51 minutes ago, he posted on his Facebook, sorry everyone, never actually wanted to hurt anyone. I love my parents and sister. This isn't your fault. Goodbye.